Yo, yo, what up? Welcome in to a Wednesday night. There we go, we are up. Chat, welcome in. Happy to have you guys here. Now, we got two great breaks on deck for tonight. We got a baseball and a football to kick off a fresh week of breaks. Welcome to the home of the half hobby. We have half a box of prospects, half Stadium Club 24, half 2016 Optic for the football break, half certified, half prestige, and a half Don Russ International hobby for that tonight. We have one team available. One team could not get sold to win that before we went live, which is A-OK. One team, I'll take that any night of the week. We have the Indianapolis Colts for 25. Garrett, what up, brother? Garrett, is this your first time in the football break? Am I crazy? I just got your payment. You're good. Thank you, sir. Chat, welcome in, welcome in. All I got is the Colts left for tonight. That's awesome. I love that. I love that. Oh man, that water went down the wrong pipe. Father-in-law is a bit of a Cincy fan. I feel that. The Bengals are making some good moves. They're paying their players finally, and I've been griping on them for a while. I'm not even a Bengals fan. Yeah, let's do it. There we go. We're sold out. All right. Colts were the last team on the board. That is very, very rare. A.D. Mitchell. 15's a heck of a deal. Ta, how are you, brother? Chat, tomorrow night is our second ever opening day break. Printing off our football sheet, and then we're good to start ripping the night, chat. I hope you guys can make it. Tomorrow night's breaks are much larger than our normal Thursday night break, just in honor of the opening day break. Sorry, got to close off the Discord. Closer. All right. Tomorrow night it starts. I guess tomorrow during the day it starts. But I hope you guys join us for that tomorrow night. Putting a bigger break on a Thursday is a pretty big risk, but a lot of the baseball teams have already gotten bids, which is incredible. I love that. Tomorrow night's football break is also massive. It's got 4 boxes as well, much larger than our typical Thursday night break. So I hope you guys enjoy that little pick-me-up midweek on a random week. Obviously a random week because it's opening day. But hope you guys join us for that tomorrow night. I'm going to get some games going tomorrow night. The night we go as long as we want to. With only having 2 breaks, overtime gets a little bit more dilated on, not dilated, that's the wrong term. Dialed on a single sport or single 2 sports. So that should be awesome. The boxes for tomorrow night are incredible. Chrome Archives Museum. I haven't had a museum on eBay break in a minute just because the pack rule that eBay has is stupid. But it was my last one. They've been hitting hard. I was like, you know what? We'll risk it. So I threw that on there. And then for football tomorrow night, another 4-boxer. It should be incredible. And then Thursday or Friday, we're doing the same thing, but for all 3 breaks. All 4 boxes, much larger than normal. Just seeing if we can roll it and see if we can make 4 boxes, maybe a normal, and then go to 2 break Tuesday night, maybe. I don't know. 2:05 is the first game. Okay. One thing I love about baseball is you got sports in the beginning of in the middle of the day. Something to pay attention to. Although by the middle of the year, it kind of wears down in the summer because it's just like, well, this is the 98th day of baseball games at 2 o'clock. So, but it is nice, especially right now. Like the draft hasn't came yet. March Madness has been great, but we're in that little dry spell of the week. So I'm excited for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to have some games tomorrow. I'm trying to build up the repertoire of stuff we can do. I know we've got 2 games lined up for giveaways. Obviously, it's a replacement for Break 1400. I don't expect it to be anywhere near as large or as expensive or as long as a break as 1400. I've been wrong and I've been surprised before with insane overtimes and people just cooking up giveaways on the spot. You never really know. But yeah, tomorrow night should be a lot of fun. Should be a blast. Even as a big baseball fan, I don't pay hardcore attention to each game, but it makes great background noise during the summer. Yeah. Bill, I was about to say I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. Everybody get on in here, and then we'll get started. Chat. Another announcement. Zion mags. They are in stock now. If you guys want to buy some, we are partnered with Zion now, which is incredible. If you guys want to get a 35-point Zion case, they're $4, $5 for the 120-point. They are incredible. The best way to display your cards. You can get custom labels. I have some labels I can give you that have Cam's cards on them. A lot of cool stuff. You can buy as many as you want per week. Just remember, those will ship with your breaks. So, Roger already bought some this afternoon. It's going to be awesome. I hope you guys grab some, enjoy them. Great way to display your cards. If you're not going to PSA them, should be awesome. I have some of my best cards actually in Zion mags. I'll show you. I still have this one. Here's some of my 2 favorite cards. This one still has the base label that it comes with, but this is my Cam Newton rookie auto, and I put the custom label Gherkin RWD made. But they're great. They're clear. They're awesome. But yeah, you guys can DM me to order those. There's really not much of a limit on them because they are fairly thin, unlike top loaders. Top loaders are thick and bulky and take up a lot of surface area in a package. Cupcake break after NASCAR. Roger, how did your, I think your custom labels came in. I think we shipped them last week. Or we shipped them this week. I don't remember. You'll let me know how they look. Patriots legend indeed. Indeed. I have funfetti, not cupcake break after NASCAR. What does that mean? After NASCAR? I didn't get to open them. He had them packaged really well up, so I didn't want to like mess up the packaging just to look at them. We got thicker ones, we got the regular ones, and if they go well, we'll start carrying more of their products and different. They have really cool cases. I've always wanted one of those nice metal cases you can put your cards in, bring the card shows, and have like foam on them. They have some nice cases. I don't know how they compare to other pricing on other cases, but without further yapping, let's get tonight's break started. We'll start with the baseball box in honor of opening day being tomorrow. Be sure to check out that opening day break. It's on eBay now. Great boxes, great teams. Gonna be a great night tomorrow night. Duh. Okay. I mean, okay. What up, Ben? All right, chat. Guess the team. 2016 Optic. We got a half hobby. Let's guess the team for the first numbered or auto. Numbered or auto. 2016. Hi, I'm here for the cupcakes. Heard there were cupcakes here. Oh, I get it now. Cupcakes after the NASCAR break, as in a joke like Casey. When's the NBA break start? The Astros lost to their own AAA affiliate, the Space Cowboys. Someone just posted that in the Discord. Marty, good to see you. Steven, how you doing, brother? What is like the biggest game on tomorrow? Is there a great matchup we're looking at, or is it just all average across the board? Blackman, they do a great design on the old Optic. Billy Burns, Chris Sale, Chicago. Trevor Story, now a Boston Red Sox, not as good as he once was. But for the Chicago Rockies, the Colorado Rockies, that is a beautiful card for, I think, Corn Dog tonight. He's always rocking the Rockies. Phillies, Washington. CJ Abrams, James Wood on the opening day roster for Nationals. Troy Tulowitzki. What parallel color is this? Manny Machado to 199. Heck yeah. Orioles, Steven. That's pretty cool. Even though he's not on the O's anymore. But the O's have gotten better and added way more talent. Jeff, what a last name we're going to say. And a Jonathan LaCroix. LaCroix? O's are going to be a fun team to watch this year, I feel like. And by watch for me, I mean like check in on their ESPN StatCast every 3 weeks. Zach Greinke, Garrett Cole, Pirates. I never knew Garrett Cole was on the Pirates. Richie Schaffer, and a Diaz for the Cardinals. Next one up, what do we got? Brian McCann, Ichiro, Manny Machado, Diamond Kings, Pujols, Diamond Kings. Chat, if you guys have any fun ideas for tomorrow night, please let me know. Open the suggestions on things we can do. I want to give away some Zion cases tomorrow night, I think. For some giveaway games that are like baseball related in honor of the opening day stuff. If you have any ideas, let me know. I am cooking up some stuff for tomorrow. Nothing like a 100 celebration break. I want to make sure that's clear. I don't want people to like bid as if it's a 100 celebration break and they get in here and it's like, you know, not that. But it's going to be a little special. Carlos Gonzalez, Kershaw. Whoa. Benintendi on the prospects? I haven't seen a prospects card yet out of this set. I like that. Cannon, how are you, brother? I love to put baseball on the backdrop in our opening day break. That'd be fun. And a Tyler Naquin for the Guardians. Or I guess at that time, the Indians. Is the only special going to be on... I mean, it'll be for everyone in the break. I don't have everything finalized yet. What in the... I had looked at the cards, just reading chat. As in special, I don't know what I would say is special. Like, it's just going to be games, trivia. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing trivia tomorrow night, but that kind of stuff. This is wild. San Diego chicken. But all the giveaways I have playing now will be for everybody in the break. Beautiful. It won't be like baseball exclusive. What in the... Wait. Featherweight, 130 pounds. Roost in San Diego. Hatched. That's crazy. I'm glad I looked at the back of this. Grade that chicken card. That's going to be an inside joke for a while. Cole Hamels. Max Kelper for the Minnesota Twins. And a Rob Refsnyder for New York. I don't know what the chicken is. I love that they had like Roost in San Diego, California, hatched in. That's a great touch. Former Rangers, great. How do you think the Rangers are going to go this year, Ben? Simmons. Ooh, what is this pretty card? Buster Posey. San Fran. It's a $2.99. That's sharp. That's a really good parallel color. I like that. And a great refraction. Optic, in my opinion, has the best refraction. I don't know what they do different. If they do anything different, it's just the style of card. They always refract the best and look the cleanest. At least in my opinion. I can't cover up that card yet. We got to cover up Trevor. Sorry, Trevor. 93 and 69 World Series champs. Todd Frazier. Josh Donaldson. They grease. All right. I want the chicken 101 and then get it slabbed. A 10. You get crazy money coming out of nowhere. That would do numbers on Golden. Pujols. Ryan Braun. Eric Hosmer. Lopez for the Brew Crew. Giveaway team, by the way, was the Orioles, if anybody guessed them. They were the first numbered. Beltre. Big Papi. Tyler White. Evan Longoria. They kind of came out of nowhere. Was it 2 years ago when they won the World Series? I don't think anybody was picking them to win it. Stanton. Adam Jones. Josh Hamilton. What could have freaking been with this guy, man? Back to the Future. Pretty sick card, though. One more stuck to it. Brandon Drury for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Number 27. All right, throw those up there. He bounced around the league for a while. I think he was really good on the Rangers, and then he kind of went downhill from there. All right, football gang, you guys have been patiently waiting in the wings. Here we go, your first box of the night. What? What in the world? Okay, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're good. All right. What is the average like ticket? Oh, this was a question I wanted to ask tonight. Bang for buck price. Best seat for a baseball game. Where are you sitting? Best bang for the buck. Obviously, if we had unlimited money, I'm sitting behind home plate. That's me. Best bang for the buck ticket. Where are you guys sitting? Too cold? I can't. What is the temperature up there in Boston right now? Alexa, what's the temperature in Boston right now?
Right now, in Boston, Massachusetts,
Whew.
it's 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't know what it is here, but that's still pretty cold.
When you see the bell icon on the home screen,
Alexa, stop talking. First baseline, depends on the stadium. Behind home plate is, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Best bang for the buck. We're guessing on the first numbered card. Guess team for the first numbered card. 62. How are you warmer than Boston, Anders? That's crazy. Let's get our half hobby out. If I want to eat 7 hot dogs and 6 beers, I don't care where I sit. 1, 2, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
We're going to the right side tonight. We went to the Royals game. I sat pretty close behind first, and it was really nice. Not something I would do a lot because it is a little bit pricey, but if I was driving all the way to Kansas City to watch one game a year, that's like $200, not on Dollar Dog Night. All right, first numbered card. First baseline, right center. Anybody else give me a guess where they're, or an answer where they're sitting lower and closer sucks if you want to watch the full game. I feel like a lot of sports are like that. Like football, row A is like one of the worst in my opinion. You want to be like 15, 20 rows up if you're trying to sit lower deck to see everything. Dolphins are your giveaway winners. Malik Washington, George Pickens, Max, Devon, and a Thurman Thomas for the Buffalo Bills. The glass could be fun if somebody gets like banged into the glass right in front of you. But yeah, I agree. Or basketball would be cool, like courtside, because like basketball you don't need to have much of elevation. But football, I had some friends a long time ago at season tickets, like row A, and I sat with them, and it was like you couldn't even see the game. I knew that was coming, Ben. Kid Reporter. Evan Ingram, the 99 on the beautiful blue. J.J. McCarthy, number the 999. We've been on fire with McCarthy the past couple days. Jim McLaurin and a Garrett Wilson. The double auto, the single auto. Though out of, what do we pull this out of? Out of 99? Out of, now that one out of 999? I would sit behind the glass, but I feel like it'd only be good for like the moments where it's like right in front of me. I would like to sit next to the penalty box, just sit there and bang the box. Be that guy. At home with an 80-inch TV with 7 hot dogs and beers is the best seat. We got, Carolina legend, Brian Burns out of 399. Kyle Shanahan for the Niners. Jalen Johnson, Laporta, and Zay Flowers. The worst in my mind is below field level at Cowboy Stadium. Those ridiculous boxes are set like no, I know they have them at Los Angeles too for the Rams. It's like a suite on the field, but like you're only gonna watch the game when the game's on like 15 yards close to you. Why would those tickets are probably 8, 9, 10, 12 grand depending on who they're playing and where it's at. Forget it. Now I bet you the food's really cool, but don't anyone stand blocking a review? I don't know how many people Well, I don't. If I take Brighton, they will, because Brighton's shorter. But for me, that's not an issue for me. Luckily, I've been blessed with some height. By height, I mean barely 6 foot. I can only do so many types of music. They'll copyright and take down the video, and then people will blame me saying the video's not up and they can't see their cards. So you get the same playlist. I'll skip this song for you. This is the only one I know. Freaking Fort Worth. Chat gets team for the first. Let's do rookie. First rookie. Empty box, second half of Stadium Club 24. Like I said, I'm just going to keep talking about it multiple times tonight so people that are joining in don't miss it. Tomorrow night is our opening day break. Big baseball, big football all week. Tomorrow night, massive baseball. Biggest Thursday night baseball break I've had on eBay probably ever. Or up there at least. And if you exclude maybe like a break 100 that fell on Thursday back in the day. Rangers, Braves, Giants. I'm going Merrill Padres. Call my shot. This pack feels kind of thick. Hold on. Chat, it was Colt Keith for the Tigers. That was close. Anybody guess Tigers free pack winner? Nice card. McCutchen. Anybody see Select baseball dropping? Interested? Like it? Hate it? What are your thoughts on it? I'm considering going after some FOTL of it if it gets to a low enough price. Kyle Harrison. Dominguez. Gunner for the O's. Yelich on the red. Love me a good red card. And a Gavin Williams Stadium Club Chrome. Interested? The out of 6 is a lower level of like an FOTL parallel, but an out of 3 would be really cool if we could get some. It's just got to get to a low enough price. Which people sleep on Panini Baseball, in my opinion. I think it's one of the... I might have a hot take here. On average, I think Panini produces a better baseball card than Topps. That might be a bad take. On average. Yeah, I didn't get any Heritage. I passed on it. It'd be a decent filler every now and then, but it just gets... It's just... Especially not for $200. Not a chance I touch it. Tigers for the first rookie. Yes, sir, Ben. Yes, sir. There are 14 games where TV and Colorado don't play. I saw that they... And this is probably a bad take. I don't understand how they don't have that stadium ready, Tropicana filled. I know that the roof got blown in, but it's just like a big piece of canvas, correct? Or am I wrong with that? So why can't we just clean that up and then play without the canvas on the top? Maybe it's a safety hazard. I don't know. 4 tickets for $40 for Marlins? That's not a bad deal at all. He had to use a knife? Explain why. Too hot? Rangers had an outdoor stadium for 20 years. People will come out. Even their new stadium is outdoors, is it not? Devin Williams. 2 beers for $40. Ooh. Water, that probably makes sense. It's probably not designed for water through the roof. Marte. I didn't think about that. They probably have drainage set up. Probably flooded and ruined a lot of electrical stuff. Luis. Volpe. Mickey Moniak. Marte for the Reds. Abreu for the Red Sox. Buster Posey. Every time I've only been to a few Rangers games. It was always closed. As a kid, we went to Rangers games though in the old stadium. We sat upper deck. It was like we traveled on a travel ball team. We were in Texas a bunch for baseball, and we would catch a game if we were in season, and we always sat upper deck because there was 13 players and their families, so you just get a group ticket thing in a section all the way up the top. It was hot, but I was also a kid, so it kind of just rubs off you. I went to the Royals game. Going back to the beers for $40. Royals game. I think I had 2 hot dogs and like 3 big beers, and I think I spent $25. It wasn't bad at all, but it was also dollar dog night that night, so I saved some dough there on the hot dogs. So my hot dogs were like $2. I agree. I like the old Ranger Stadium more, but like I understand why you want the roof. You kind of need it, especially when you get into the late time of the year. Marco, Torres, Kyron, Clemente, Roger, especially for the fans. Ooh, I didn't know we played Texas tomorrow. Ben, you're going down. Vlad Guerrero and Garrett. Kerstead on the red. Nice one. Yordan Alvarez, Stadium Club Chrome. Big stick. I don't feel like rewinding. Hang out in the live. Here's one right here for you, a little rookie. Who are the top 3 stadiums in baseball? Like, just overall greatest. Most enjoyable to go to. Kauffman was okay. You know, anything special. Obviously, I think Fenway's up there, but I've heard they need to update it. San Fran was great. Rewinding, you watching this on a VCR. No Skeens yet. Oh, you got a Colt Keith? Rookie. You just got that rookie. That's all I remember so far. Wrigley's got to be up there. Stanton. Nolan. Pee Wee Reese. Alex Rodriguez. Sean Murphy. Aaron Judge. Joey Loperfido on the red. And a Bo Bichette Stadium Club. I wish they'd bring back Stadium Club Chrome. One of my favorite sets. I know it's so similar to Stadium Club, but I really did love it. I really did like it. Oracle, same. Yeah, that's one I've been to, and I really did enjoy that one. Good eats there. Really good eats. I've heard Seattle's really good. My cousin, he travels a lot because he's with the military. And every time he's in a new city, he tries to catch a baseball game. And he said Seattle was up there for him, one of the best, which I didn't expect. I've heard Fenway needs to be updated. Like, the chairs are really bad, but I still want to go to Fenway just to be there. I was going to go 2 summers ago, and then I got sick, and so that got put on hold. Arch in the background. Is it Pittsburgh that has the bridge in the backdrop? Petco, I think. Does that? No. I don't know the name of that one. Oh, are me and B-Bet on the same page right here? Like, literally step for step. Chat gets team for the first number card on this box. First number card. Fresh box of prestige. I've been up in the arch once, and it was really cool getting to look into the stadium, and then like you can see the old St. Louis Rams stadium as well. Pretty cool view. Very cool view. PNC is Pittsburgh. Okay. Petco is San Diego. I had them backwards. When I went to the San Francisco game, we took a ferry to the actual stadium so you avoid the traffic, which the traffic is insane, but it was super cool pulling up on a boat to a game. But I get seasick, so I was wishy-washy with the stomach the whole time. I have really bad motion sickness. PNC is right on the river next. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of PNC. PNC's the one that I've always thought was really pretty. I never realized that's their logo. Wow. I just thought it was Steel City, like Steelers, and they just made a bridge or something. Ah, you learn something new every day. Ooh, you want to learn something new every day? Why is the first episode of any TV show called a pilot? Anybody know? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2 to the right side tonight. Prestige. 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gorgeous. If you're Googling this question, you're cheap. It's called a pilot because it's the first one on air. That blew my mind today when I figured that out. Blew my mind. It makes so much sense. Right? First number card is the giveaway. I read that and I was like, how do I never pick up on this? I always watch episode 1 of The Office. I watched The Office so much through high school because we didn't have cable. First episode was called The Pilot. And I was like, why is this called The Pilot? That has nothing to do with the name of the episode. That's why. Kurt Warner. Jacoby Myers. Dante Hall. Vita Vea, the big boy. Max Melton for the Cardinals. Drake May for the Patriots. They go get Stephon Diggs. Do I like it? No. Could it be good? Yes. He's got his new O-line. He's got a receiver to throw to, though. We're going to get to see what he's got next season. We got a Jeremiah Trotter for the Eagles out of Clemson. Man, that parallel really does well in the light. I like that. Numbered card of the Buffalo Billy Willies. Micah Hyde out of 999 red. Tommy DeVito and a Dan Marino. The Stephon Diggs moves kind of baffles me, but they only guaranteed him $26 million. So that's actually, I don't know what how he earns his non-guaranteed money, but $26 million 3 year. If he comes back and is decent, not bad, but I'm never a fan of having a wide receiver that is a head case with a rookie quarterback or young quarterback. You saw what happened to Bryce Young when Deontay Johnson left. He picked it up. It was his ABV is that what's called? ABV was projected 13. So they got him on 9, just under 9 mil per year guaranteed. That's pretty cheap. Chuba, David, Poyer. Giveaway on this one was the Buffalo Bills. His alcohol by volume. It might not be ABV. It's like expected or average something value. It's what that player, based on other players, would pull in. Holy cow, Luka just hit a game winner, I think. They're reviewing it. Be his 3rd team in 3 years. He was Vikings, did a 1 year with the Texans, or was it 2 years with the Texans? And now was a free agent. Benchmarks, yeah. Latela too, which I'm a fan of. I think incentives in a contract are probably for the better. Blake Corum, keep those players motivated. Because once you have $20 million, are you motivated? AAV, that's what it is. Average annual value. Oh, no, yeah, he was on Bills, but it was Bills, not Vikings, right? It was Vikings, Bills, Texans, Patriots. Ramadre, he was with the Bills for a good time, and he was with the Vikings for a good amount of time. Green out of 299, Gardner Minshew. Oh, no, LeBron hit a tip shot. Kyler, franchise favorites. They're reviewing this game winner for the Lakers right now. Luka missed it. LeBron tapped it in. Oh, I love that. One of my favorite things is like the last week of the season, K-Wick, and it's like Ramadre Stevenson needs 3 carries, 25 yards, and a touchdown to make an extra, $3.2 million in incentives. And all of a sudden, right out of the gate, he gets 3 carries. And it's like, they're working for it. It did count. Lakers won. Hello. We got a Jim McMahon. Tua tag a concussion. That one surprised me. That was a good one. Taysom Hill. Tippett. Flip Scaroni. Will Shipley. Clemson. I did not realize Eagles have been drafting some Clemson guys as well as the Georgia guys. Ruck for Atlanta. Dallas Turner. Ooh, I like this next kid a lot. Lad McConkey out of Georgia. Out of 999. He's an absolute dog. He is a great slot. We got a Drew Brees for the record. Brock Purdy for the Niners. And a kid reporter. The absolute eruption when Chris Jones got the sack needed for his bonus was great. I like how that stuff gets public for the last week. And like everybody kind of knows you can bet on it and all that fun stuff. But it's like impossible. Like if I wanted to look up right now what the incentives were on Stephon Diggs' contract, not a chance in the world I can find it. At least with the stuff I know where to look. But maybe you can. Yeah, that's what's great about it. I love that. Mickey Moniak went to the Rockies today. Angels finally gave up on him. He's got a great name. He passes the name test. Name test is important. Put more weight in it. People are doubting Luther Burden out of Missouri as a wide receiver in this year's draft. Brother, he passed that name test. Just imagine, can you see the name Luther Burden being screamed by an announcer on Sunday Night Football to win it on a one-handed grab? I can hear it. Drake London, Ernest Jones, Jim Harbaugh, Flip Scaroni, Juju. I love me some Luther Burden. Michael Pratt, Lad McConkey again. Amon Ra for the Lions. Beautiful parallel, man. Those just do so well in the light. Spotrac. I need to look at that one. Out of 199, TJ Edwards for the Bears. CD Lamb, I'm sorry, and a Micah Parsons powerhouse. In recent years, they've added a whole bunch of websites that are really good, where like you can see everything GMC to an extent. That's a name test fault right there. You might have caught one there. That's a good catch. He could be a burden to the team. One guy I like a lot that people are dropping on their draft boards right now is Restrepo out of Miami. Great receiver with Cam Ward last year, but he ran a 4.8 40-yard dash at their Miami Pro Day. He was really good. Prestige doesn't have a bunch of autographs. It's like a number-based set for the most part. There are autographs, but they are very, very rare. David Njoku. Justin Tucker. I'm curious what happens with him next season. Terrible year in 24. Darius Davis, terrible, meaning he missed kicks. Jonathan Allen. Thrash for the Brownies. Chop Robinson. He passes the name test. Jack Campbell. Beautiful Galaxy parallel. Martin Emerson for the Blue out of 599. Great Browns uniforms right there, by the way. White helmets need to be more common. James Cook and a Cordell Stewart for the Steelers. Tommy Mellott. Mellott, am I saying that right? From the Cats. Bobcats, Montana, correct? I think we talked about him in the Discord a while back. I remember looking him up briefly. I wouldn't mind Carolina taking a swing on Restrepo. He won't have breakneck speed downfield, but as a slot guy, you necessarily don't need that. You need to be quick out of your moves, quick out of your cuts, good release. Mellott. All right, chat. Real quick, before we go to our final two boxes of the night, just a reminder of tomorrow night, what's going on. Tomorrow night, we have our opening day break alongside a phenomenal football break. Both are 4 boxes, much, 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 much larger than our typical Thursday night break. Thursday night, really quiet on eBay. What does that mean? Great deals. So, checking these breaks out, man. Get some bids in. A half brand new box of Illusions tomorrow night. That has been one of the best football products of 2024, in my opinion. 3 autos, 2 mims. Optic, Rookie, and Stars. We've done that in a minute. Great product. And then we have Wild Card, which has, I believe, our 1 of 1 still in that box. And then for baseball, Topps Chrome. I've been holding on to that box for a minute for a special time. Museum. Archives have been holding on to that. I only got 1 of those. Did a half. Saved the second half for a while. And then Prospects for a bunch of autographs. Should be a great time tomorrow night with some games, giveaways, celebrating opening day. They're really big breaks compared to a Thursday. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't anxious about Thursday, Friday, and how big the breaks are. But we're going to let it roll. So check those breaks out, man. They should be an absolute great time tomorrow night. 8 boxes in total. And really not like a cheap box in there. You consider like a filler box for card count. Just all around good boxes for all 8 boxes tomorrow night. So be sure to check those out. I'm going to post a link in the YouTube chat. You guys can get some bids in for tomorrow night. Would love to have you guys here for our opening day break. I'm going to cook up some giveaways and extras and prizes for tomorrow night. Maybe some extras. We'll see what happens. But I'd love for you guys to join us for that tomorrow night. Special breaks like this are what separate us from your regular break. At least in my opinion. That's what makes this place great. You don't get a regular break every night. We do some special stuff. So, next box up. We just did some football. We're going to Prospects. Chasing more downtowns and more autographs. Guess 18 for the very first autograph pulled. Autograph pulled Prospects. How are you guys liking Prospects still? Still loving it? The autograph count's hard to beat. I am excited for Selecto. Hope to get some of that. with that and prospects in the same box, chasing downtowns, stuff like that would be awesome. Sorry, not downtowns, zebras and kabooms. Oakland kaboom incoming. Let's do it for the Rangers. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2? I appreciate the feedback on that, B-Matt. It actually goes a long way. It's always worrisome when you run out of a product. Like, do I really want to, re-up on it? Okay. I don't know if you guys saw that one of my favorite products went on pre-order yesterday. I should have just got a case, but I got 3 boxes. Tops, not Tribute, very similar to Tribute. What is the name of it? I'm blanking now. Wanted to talk about it because it's a really fun product. It's a while out, but the pre-order came out. Pristine? Is that what it's called? No, that's one that's not like. Tops. Bang for the buck. It's a nice product. Peyton, how are you, brother? Oh, my goodness. Chat, hold on. I got to look this up or I'm going to have a stroke. Guess those teams for the first autograph. It'll be in my email. Tribute. Tribute. That's what it is. Thank you. Yes. Topps Tribute. We will have some of that. I should have it on release day because I got to pre-order it. That should be a lot of fun. One of my favorite products every year. Great looking card, thick card, beautiful. So keep your eyes out for that. It's obviously still a ways out. Pre-order just went out this week, but it should be a fun. I've been here so long, I'm starting to read your mind. Oh, that's a good thing, though. That's a good thing. Brady Montgomery. Cole. See, this is just a gorgeous card. I would love to do a... Ooh. Has anyone thought about doing a rainbow out of this set? It's not the greatest box in the world. It's just a tribute. Gino. Pause. Grover. Arizona at a 149. D-backs. Steven. There you are, brother. There you are. Man, I would love a rainbow of this color. Of the hollow blue, of all the colors. Tenacious D. Blake Burke. That's one I should have read in the brain. Tommy White. Prepping for the pros. Rodney Green Jr. Oakland is the giveaway team. If you guys did guess them, you're a free pack winner. Remember, every night, every box, every break, there is a giveaway on the line. I am confident in saying that I say confident in the word probably. We do the most giveaways in every break for the bang for the buck. Griffin Burkholder and a JD Gonzalez. People that do case breaks don't even do that many giveaways. Chad guessed him. Let's go. I'll count. I think he said kaboom, but I got what he was saying. Gordo, my man. Free wait, is he on Oakland? Holy cow, he is. He is. Okay, B-Matt, we got to stop. We have legitimately got to stop. I had the same thought. Did he get another autograph tonight? Gordo, the streak freaking continues. I need to have a Gordo count on the top left-hand corner of the screen. Just how many autographs he's on a roll with. He don't play. He don't play. Next one up. Did I finish that pack? I did. Aiden May, I'm sorry. Hector Rodriguez. I might do a rainbow of these. I don't know how expensive the numbers are out of this set. Sammy Stoffera. This in a Zion mag. Cincinnati. That's unpaid magic right there. Roger. Sammy is out of 99. 51 out of 99 to be exact. Beautiful. 11. Oh, that's easy. Now the 101. So I probably wouldn't get that. I would do out of 10. Little Roman Anthony. Ooh. Slade. Caldwell. Cash Mayfield. Oh, is this the 6? Bryce Rayner, Detroit. I know Mojo's in select out of 6. What are they here? 25. Detroit Tigers. Unpaid magic. Mr. Clump. There you go, brother. Bryce Rayner Mojo. Out of 25. 8 out of 25. Beautiful, my man. Beautiful. Green, red, 299 blue out of 199 bronze. I've not seen that one yet. Maybe I have. 99 pink, 49 teal, 49 hollow silver, 25 gold. I want to see one of the gold ones. The golds on this set could be really pretty. Caden Grice, Arizona, and Orion Waldschmidt for Arizona as well. Here we go. Last pack for the baseball break. But don't worry, tomorrow night is the biggest baseball break we've ever had on a Thursday, chat. And then the night after for Friday, we're running it back. 4 boxes for all 3 breaks. So it should be an incredible week with more hits than normal, more cards than normal, bigger breaks than normal. So it should be a lot of fun. I got a Chase Dollander. Tommy Troy, red. Griffin Hearing for New York. I'm not sure if he is Mets or Yankees. I didn't say Dodgers or Angels this time. I didn't flip-flop it. On the red. Beautiful. On the red, we got a red, like a navy, mojo. Yanks. Okay. No edge. Got tickets to see SawCon. What is SawCon? Oh my. And that's stream tonight, chat. It's been a great night. Be a light in a dark world. That's the most I've ever gotten God in stream before right there. Hayden just took me. He just took me yard 450. Chase Burns. Oh my goodness. Cooper Pratt. Milwaukee out of 299. Oh my goodness. I said it and Hayden, I give you props on that one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Cooper Pratt to 299 Milwaukee Brew Crew. Throw that up there. Grant Shepherdson, Miami. That one's out of 199. 60 out of 199 Marlins. Blaze, brother. There you go. Blaze and Danielle. Beautiful. Grant Shepherdson. Gabriel Hughes. And an Alex Clemmie for Washington. Throw those over here. And our last box of tonight before opening day. It's one sleep away. We don't have March Madness tomorrow, do we, chat? Oh, that's right. You're on Brewers, too. You guys both got hit out of there, I believe. Unless I'm remembering something wrong. Is March Madness is back up tomorrow or is it back on Saturday? Is tomorrow March Madness and opening day? Holy cow, tomorrow's going to be amazing. Wait, I lied about that. Rainbow Hollow has its own set. Oh, okay. I need to look into it. Oh, that's awesome. Back to back. I love that. Who is their biggest prospect? The Rangers have a pretty good farm system right now, do they not? Chat, guess a team for the first numbered auto mim. 13 cards, then 2 1-on-1s. I'd probably pass on the 1-on-1s of Roman Anthony. He's like a top 10 prospect in baseball right now, which is crazy that I even know that. If you asked me a year ago, a top 10 prospect, I wouldn't be able to name one. I'm getting there, chat. I'm getting there. Also, MLB The Show helps a lot. Seeing the prospects like Walker Jenkins, dog. He's someone I'm excited to watch just because I use him in MLB The Show. Both out of 10s? Maybe. Maybe. Let's slow down. We gotta see. We gotta see. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last half of certified. That rhymed, but I'm not a rapper. All right. Oh, is he number 1? Okay, I'm still showing my rookie colors here. I didn't know he was number 1 in baseball. I knew he was number 1 for the Sox. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Roger, you had been talking about, was it Walker Jenkins you'd been talking about for a long time? Like, at least a year in the Discord. Year and a half, probably. He's got some hype. Yeah, you were dead on with him, man. I saw his name in the show, I think, and I was like, I'm like so for certain this is the guy that Roger's been telling people to grab for a long time. Jenkins is 3. Oh, my goodness. Roger calling the shot a year and a half back. I need to go through Discord and see when you sent that message. That was crazy. Wow. Chris Olave. Miles Garrett. Derek Carr. Oh, yeah, because Roki's 23. That blew my mind. Look at that. Gold. Ravens. Seawick and K-Wick. There you go. Zay Flowers gold to 25. Beautiful gold. Really reflects well. Beautiful, beautiful. That is a, man. I said Optic has a really good refraction. Bill, they might be doing hand lotion on these as well. That's got a great refraction on it. See what you did in time, brother. Dallas Turner and a Kid Reporter. Man, Zay is a dog. He's a beast. I remember when he fumbled in the playoff games going to the goal line, and his cards tanked. And I was like, this dude is still like, he's going to have so many chances in his career to have a great play where his card rookie value just skyrockets. I got to grab soft sleeves real quick. Jenkins, Cruz. I guess Cruz is still a prospect until he starts 50 games in the majors. I thought he was making an opening day roster. I could be wrong. And Roki, but I could be wrong. I didn't know Roki was so young. That makes me even like, not mad, but like, holy cow, the Dodgers got him too. I thought he was like 28 and had been playing over there in Japan for a while. And it was kind of cool though. I like the World Baseball Classic. I would have no idea about the Yamamoto, Sasaki, Roki. If it wasn't for the World Baseball Classic. That put so many guys in Japan on a spotlight and probably vice versa, that I had no idea were that good in another league. I kind of excited for the next time, which I don't think it's another 3 years or something like that. David Montgomery, or 2 years. Saquon, Gino, and then the Trout Ohtani final AB was just poetry, except we didn't hit a home run on it. Gino, Marshawn Lloyd bookend, Packers, Blaze brother. Nice booking. 350 out of 350. Marlins, where'd I put it? All right, here. Grant Shepardson red. Out of 199.60. It's next year. Oh, I'm going to be hyped for that. I didn't get into it till it was too late last year, but I really did enjoy it. Patty Mahomes, certified stars. All right, next pack. There's a couple international signings away from all... Wait. There's a couple international signings away from an all-Japanese rotation. Whoa, what team? I watch a lot of the Trevor Bauer videos. He makes vlogs on YouTube. I really like him. But I think he's playing in the Japan Baseball League this year again. He didn't play in it last year. But he like actually updates you on the other pitchers and their stats and how he's chasing to like try and be the best pitcher in the league. And that was fun getting to watch because I think it was Yamamoto or Roki that was pitching against him 2 years ago to win the Best Pitcher award. And that was fun to watch. That's incredible. Sasaki, Ohtani. I forgot about Ohtani being a pitcher. Montez. That's just crazy. Zay. Joey B. Brock Purdy. And Neighbors. He's somewhat got a quarterback now. I don't know how much we believe in Russell Wilson. Better than Danny Dimes. There we go, brother. That is my man Josh. 11 out of 199. No, Bauer won't play in the majors again. He makes great YouTube videos, though. He's blackballed. Or whatever the term is. Kicked out, banned, without the actual term. It ain't his agent. We all know that. Matt Stafford. It is, but it isn't. I thought that was a 1-of-1, but it was a face mask. Devontae. Laporta. Did I use the right term? Keon Coleman. Buffalo Bills. Out of 299. Steven. We're on fire with Keon Coleman recently, man. Steven, great unpaid magic there, brother. It's their second Keon Coleman autograph in a week, I believe. And then Immortals, Charles Woodson. Steven, great pickup right there, brother. He's got potential to be great. He's on a great team. Next season will be big for him to see if he develops into the dog I think everybody thought he was out of college. All right, last pack of the night. Here we go. Micah Parsons, David Njoku, Stephon Diggs, Miami, Raheem Mostert, Dolphins. Woo, Pacheco, like a peach-colored gold team. I've never seen that before. That is out of $2.99, Kansas City. And that tonight is K-Wick. He did make opening day roster. How many games did they play before they deem him no longer a prospect? All right. I don't think we have any overtime tonight. I think most people are preparing for tomorrow night and what could be it's set up to be an incredible night. All right. Definitely loaded like. Yeah, the pinks are normally to 25 in most sets. Some pinks are weird. Sometimes they're out of 25. I've seen them as 50s. $2.99, not typical. Seawick's the good luck charm. We got to Pacheco to $2.99. Chat, don't forget, tomorrow night, opening day break. Biggest breaks ever ran on a Thursday. Martin Emerson, Ladd McConkey, Nolan Chanel, Kyron Paris. I don't think one set I've never even gotten near tired of is Stadium Club. So any rookie is still a prospect. That makes sense until they get out of their rookie. That makes sense. Because after they get called down, go back up, called down, go back up, they're still a rookie until they play so many games in a season. Yeah, that makes sense. Alarm, look up. Yeah, absolutely. Danielle, how many do you want and what size? I have the 35 point, which is like your typical one like this. They're a pack of 25, $3. Or I have the thicker ones like this one right here. They're a 10 pack for $4. You can do up to 4 packs total per week. Hooray. I can imagine. My dad was a manager and kids don't show up for work and he'd have to work like a 16-hour shift and then get up in the morning for the truck at 4:30, and he was like, this is terrible. Putting those extra hours in Seawick. 130 at-bats, 50 innings pitched, or 45 days on the active roster. Gotcha. Kyle. Yelich. Josh Hamilton. Andrew, I like this Benintendi card. The prospects, beautiful. Went in at 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. 3 jobs a day. Get her done, brother. Raheem. Neighbors. Like me some Neighbors. I like that guy. Dallas Turner. Sammy Stafora. Cruz played last year but fell short of the threshold. Okay. Gotcha. Ladd McConkey. Jeremiah Trotter. Marco Polo. Luis Matos. Marte. Exit Velo. McCarthy. Max Kelper. Manny Machado in the beautiful color at a $1.99. Another gold, another night here at Cam's Cards out of 25 for the Ravens. Rodney Green for the A's out of. TJ Edwards. We got a Dallas Turner. Drake May. What are we, a week out from finalizing paperwork, Seawick? Loper Fitto. Dominguez. Gavin. Malik Washington. Dolphins got a couple number cards on it. Rob Refschneider. Lloyd on the bookend for the Packers. Cooper Pratt. Grover. 30th. Gotcha. Kepler. That's right. Kepler's the right way to say it. Kepler. Micah Hyde. Kerstead. Buster Posey. Trevor Story rated rookie. I got the Keon Coleman, the 299 RPA. Grant Shepardson. Griffin Herring. Isn't that a telescope? Wait, what? What? Gardner Minshew. Willie Abreu. Colt Keith. Gunner. Brian Burns at $399. Evan Ingram, $299. Kepler, Evan Ingram, Drury, and this card, a 1 of 1 tonight, might I add, the famous San Diego Chicken. What a card to end the recap on tonight. All right, chat. Tomorrow night, like I said, try breakage. Just bringing it back through what's on eBay real quick because it is a really big week of breaks. After the opening day break, which is tomorrow night, you guys have already seen that. Friday, we're doing it all over again. Let's just skip to page like 3. 4-boxer MLB. 4-boxer with totally certified. This totally certified box has all of the hits left in it. And then for football, Optic 23, Composite 23, 24 Finest, 24 Donruss. So you have 2 23 boxes, 2 24 boxes, 1 Topps for each, 1 Panini for each. All the autographs of the quarterbacks will be live in those products because you have Topps and Panini. So that's Friday night as well. So, I mean, back-to-back, massive nights here at Cam's Cards. It's going to be a heck of a week, man. Check those breaks out. Hopefully they go well and we can do more 4 boxes. I would love to do more 4-box breaks, more cards, more hits. You know, just awesome. So chat, check those out tomorrow night, opening day break. I'll see you guys there. Have a great night. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night for opening day. Chat, peace.